At the point, standing 6'2", number 5, the other guy at 6'6", number 1, this is the big man in the middle at 7 feet tall, number 19, at the small forward position at 6'6", number 9, at 6'4",
welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And, of course, there's the Raptors, far behind in the standings.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
For BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. It's Barrett on the wing. Over White. Barrett can't hit. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Barnes. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Barnes against Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
The first free throw is good.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Drew Holiday is a coach's dream.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Brown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes, and teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Outside Dick from the wing. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Tatum. He had 25 points in his last game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The three from Barnes. They get it back. Hurdle. And the layup is good off the glass.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Porzingis. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Taking a look at some numbers here for Grady Dick.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes with it. Fires the three. He drops it from range. Barnes has got 5.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Here's Walter. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum.
At the line for one, R.J. Barrett.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Outside White. Outside Brown. Here's the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Raptors. Myrtle's got 4 rebounds now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Second team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Starting line.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Second free throw, no good. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's Shed, averaging around 6 a game. Barrett up top. Boston pulls it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's Pritchard, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Just 2 to shoot. Hauser, that's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto, trailing by 2. Here's the teardrop. Horford with the block.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Shed, still without a bucket. Clock at 6. Here's Boucher for 3. The shot comes out. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Tatum drives in. The shot won't fall.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. Got a piece of it. Horford outside from behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Toronto trailing. They've got Walter, Grady Dick out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. Shot blocked. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Mobo can't hit.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Richard, the pass to Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Boucher on the screen. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here's Shed. Pass to Boucher. Here's Walter. Here's Shed. Here's Boucher for three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Let's see the net.
Changes for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Craig comes in for Horford, and Holiday subbed in for Hauser. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Outside Craig. Here's Pritchard. Tatum with it. This one for three. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Off the lob, Jason Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Pass to Walter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Shed. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And he banks in the layup. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Both teams will make substitutions. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Celtics, third.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Craig against Barnes. Back to Holiday. Outside White. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
Craig with a steal. To the paint. Crowd cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Now Grady Dick. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Brown with the steal. Barrett can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. From 10 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Pass to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by White. Boston leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Brown downhill. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. 23 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now Grady Dick. He had 9 points in his last time out. Good work defensively by White. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello there, everybody. Tipping things off, we'll take a glance at some of the other games going on right now around the NBA. It's the Phoenix Suns. They're down 3 in the third, still a close one.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction, honey.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. And now let's turn to the first half of our game. It's been all about Jaylen Brown so far.
Listen, so far, Jaylen Brown has been terrific. To be fair, sometimes we expect him to have more games like this just because of his natural talent, but he's getting more and more consistent every year.
He knows how great he can be, and he's showing out tonight. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Raptors trail by 6. Taking a look at the Celtics. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Pass to Dick. Now here's Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Boston pulls it in. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Barnes against Tatum. The floater. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Brown draws the double. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Brown's got 15.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Quickly against Holiday. From outside the arc. And it's Quickly with a miss. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Barnes, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Boston leading by 7. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Wednesday, They continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. You take a look at Dick, the top free throw shooter in the league, automatic from the line.
This is a guy that you don't want to send to the line. It's that easy because his level of comfort and confidence from the stripe is sky high.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Back to Dick. It's hauled in by White. Boston leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Dick. Outside Barrett. 6 to shoot. Shoots over White. Barrett can't hit. Boston